Hey guys, Ringmaster Ray, and we're going to crack into this box of quarters, and then I have another box of quarters I'll be getting into shortly. So let's crack into this first one here. This is bank sealed, so we're going to crack into it. And see what we get on the $500 of quarters here. There we go. So we definitely have circulated quarters. We got some older ones in here. Hopefully we'll get some silver, some W's. That's what I'm aiming for more than anything else. And maybe we'll get one of the new quarters too, the 2023s. That would be pretty sweet too. All right, let's get cracking. I'll bring you in on our first find. All right, guys, we got our first find of the box. It is in pretty ugly condition. As you can see, that's a W right there. It's a little dirty, but we got a War in the Pacific W quarter right there. That is awesome. All right, let's keep hunting, see what else we can find. All right, guys, bring you in for a next find here. Let's see if you guys can see it. We got a silvery edge, but the reeds are much smaller, so it's definitely going to be a 4 in there. Let's take a look. There we go. We got a 4 in. Commonwealth of the Bahamas. It's our first foreign of the box. That's pretty sweet. See you on the next one. All right, guys, we got our second box of quarters. So we're going to crack into, the bank does already open these and they count them just to make sure we get some newer ones on the end here. But we got some good, definitely some good goodies in here for sure. Okay, so we're just going to slide this box back. And we'll get started. Get this taken off. There we go. All right, let's crack into this, see what we come up with. All right, let's take it roll number 1. We'll take a look at it and see what we got. And then we'll just kind of go in as we do some finds here. Alrighty, doesn't look like there's any silver right off the top, so doesn't look like there's any silver right off the top. I'll get right into it and I'll bring you in on our first find. See you then. All right, guys, roll number 1, and right off the bat, let's take a look at what we got. Can you guys see it? Let me zoom in a little bit. There you go. Yep, it's a W. Let's see which one it is, and that's going to be the Salt River Bay. Salt River Bay W quarter. Maybe we'll get some more of these in here, but that's roll number 1. That's pretty awesome. All right, guys, bringing you in for the next find here. This one was super thick right there. So let's open it up, see what we got. And it's pretty shiny. That is going to be a proof. S proof right there. Let's see what we have. And we have a 2002 S proof. It has been circulated a little bit, but not too bad. Yeah, we can get that flipped up and cleaned up, and man, it'll look nice again. All right, find number 2 for this box. Well, we got our first 2023. This is the Bessie Coleman. Unfortunately, it's got the ring of death on it, so it's going to go back. But first 2023 quarter in the box. All right, guys, going through all of these, and this is what I came across, and I'm looking at my book right now, and the G definitely has some, the W definitely has some up there, and definitely the S, the T. I think this is going to be the, let's see, what is it? Probably a Cherries Picker Guide. Not sure which one it's going to be. FS 101, double die. I believe so. If we go to the upper letters, I mean, it's been definitely abused a lot. You definitely have this line on the L right here. You can't really see the serifs on here because they've been beat up so much, so it'd be really hard to tell there for sure. But I'm going to try to clean it up a little bit with just a little soap and water, see what comes up, and see if it is. That would be a cool find. All right, guys, we're back with box number 2. Let's get this one cracked open. Quarter series here. And let me take my little pocket knife there, and we'll cut this open. We'll take a look at the top there and see what we get. Wonder if we'll get any of the new Betsy Coleman quarters. Only got one out of the last box. It is definitely a box of circulated quarters here. And I don't see anything right off the top, just standing out like a sore thumb. There are definitely some older ones in here. But yeah, we'll get into it. We'll get hunting, see if we can find some W's, some silver, some anything unusual like foreign coins, and we'll go from there. All right, I'll bring you in on the first find in box number 2. Well, this is the first find of this box, guys. As you can see right there, we have a W. Not too bad a shape. It has been in circulation. It is going to be a 2020 because it's got the VF75 on it right there. Let's flip it over and see what we got. We got a Marsh Billings right there. First find of box number 2. Sweet. All right, we got another find here, guys. Let's take a look at it here. And we have another W. So 2 W's out of this box. That's pretty good. And we got a Salt River Bay W. Nice. And it's in pretty decent shape for being in circulation as long as it has. But that makes number 2 of the box. Let's find some more. All right, guys, wanted to show you this. We have, this is the 1999. And I want you to look right at the mouth of the horse there. What do you see? That is the Spitting Horse Era. That is a good one right there. Yep, the Spitting Horse Era. Got one. All right, guys, let's do a wrap up of that 2-box hunt that we did. In the very first box, we got a die chip right on the hat there. I'm going to pull it up on the screen here so you guys can see it. It'll be right on top. It's pretty small, but as you move the coin around, you can definitely see it right there. We'll zoom in a little bit closer. That's an early stage probably of that die chip there. And we did get a nice W quarter there. And that one is going to be the War in the Pacific right there. I did get a Spitting Horse Era. I'll show that to you also in box number 1. And you'll see it coming right out of the mouth of the horse there. You can see it. This one's a little more faint than some of them I see. There you go. You can see it pretty decent right there as I kind of tilt it. A light's right in the way though. That's because of the plastic. We did end up with a proof, a 2002 S proof right there. Not too bad. And then we had another W right here. And that one is the Salt River Bay. We also ended up with one Betsy Coleman new quarter right here. Set that off to the side, and then we got a foreign right there of the Bahamas, 25 cents. In box number 2, we ended up getting 2 also. So we got this W here, and that's the Marsh Billings W. And we get this W here, and that one is also Salt River Bay there. And then we ended up here with another Spitting Horse Era. This one's a little more prominent. You'll be able to see it a little more clearly on there. Right out the mouth. Yep, you see it there. That's it. And also ended up with a 2015 Leaky Bucket Era right there. Die chip there at the bottom of the bucket. That is a Leaky Bucket Era. And then we also ended up with one Betsy Coleman in this one. So not too bad for 2 boxes. We got 4 W's out of it and 1 proof and a few errors out of there. So I'm pretty excited about that. We did get the 1 foreign. So guys, please hit that like button and I'll see you next time. Catch you later.